Let's see.
All right. Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
I found another artist.
Awesome, awesome.
Oh,
Who are we going to be talking to now?
next, we're going to be talking to Miss Rena. Let me get the camera flipped around here. We'll walk around the side of her booth. Hi
Wow.
there. Good morning.
Hey, hi. Good morning.
Welcome to ArtFest Fort Myers. How's your morning going?
Very good. Very excited to be here.
Excellent. Excellent. And introduce yourself to our audience.
Yes. Hello. I am Karina Yergo. I am from Chicago, but originally from Mexico City. So I am so happy to be here. This is my art. So what I do is oil paintings of figurative woman, mainly flying or on the water. They always have three elements: that it's air, water, and dance. So if you can see, you will always find these kind of distortions in all my art because for me this is kind of a mirage. They are reflected of the water. So it's the elements. I chose them because this is part of my life. I used to be a competitive swimmer for many years and a dancer, so it makes sense for me to do put this into my art. They are very motivational, so I always start with the titles. So it's always the titles that I want to. It's always the message: awakening, my time, my story, feel your soul. These are some of the titles that I want to give, a positive message into the spectator.
Very good. Very good. And how many years have you been coming to ArtFest Fort Myers?
So this is my first year here.
Oh,
so
yay!
I'm really excited. Yes.
And is this the first show that you've done since the pandemic hit?
I have done, I did a few small shows in my town in Chicago during the pandemic, very, very small shows. But this is like, I'm so excited to be back. It's like the big show again. So very excited.
Right. And we've already got pretty good crowds today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that it was going to start so early. So, I'm just still setting up and people are showing here. So, yes, I'm so excited.
Excellent. Cindy, Devin, do you all have any questions for Karina?
This is your first time. Are you spending after Fort Myers? Are you going to the art festival?
If I'm going to some other festivals?
Yes.
So I'm planning, to do some 4 other shows here in Florida.
Okay.
4 other shows here in Florida.
Yes.
So you're making the whole round.
I am making the whole round. Yeah, there were more, but some of them have been canceled. So I'm hoping that these other 4 shows, they are just doing it like here. So it's just so beautiful, to go back to what we used to do. So.
Yeah, and I also saw that you have a beautiful ArtFest at Home site. And your virtual store is gorgeous. Also,
your website.
The virtual store on ArtFest at Home is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank you. I think that because it has the white. Because when I look at the, I had a Merit Award, as you know. So when I look into my the tiny page, I felt like the ArtFest online. I was like, what was different? And I just think that like putting all these images that are white, and because the websites they are always white backgrounds, they actually look a little more like if they were all put together. But I think it's just the white background, so that helps a lot.
Definitely, it looks great.
Yeah, very nice, and we're very excited to have you at ArtFest Fort Myers and to have you at ArtFest at Home. And for those of you who can't make it down to the show, feel free to go to artfestathome.com. But we'd love for you to come down. Hey, Jamie, someone's asking how parking is down there. How's parking?
What was the question?
How is parking?
How is parking? I'm not sure, but I know the trolleys are running and people don't seem to be having an issue getting here and into the show.
Great. We just had a comment on that, so hopefully he heard that he was asking us that question online, so we wanted to be sure to answer him. So we're gonna let you go to the next artist, and just Tag us when you get there, and our you know.
All right, and say,
Thank you.
hey, hello. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you
Have
so
a wonderful
much.
day.
Bye.
All right, well, I'll see you guys at the next booth.
Sounds good.
So, Emily and Devin, can you bring up Karina's virtual store?
Yes, give me 1 second. She is. Can I see that paper?
You search just K-A-R-I.
Okay. I'm trying to look for the. Oh, here we go. Karina, there we go. Awesome. So this is going to be Karina's page right here. So she has an awesome painting and video. Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, can you share that?
Yeah. How do you want me to share?
Share screen, I think.
Is it not on there? Oh, I thought my screen was sharing. Sorry.
That's okay.
There we
There
go.
What I love is she starts out with this amazing video that we can see her actually doing the work, isn't that?
Yeah, it's an amazing piece of art, definitely.
And just kind of how she goes through the process is very cool. I mean, I feel like it is so realistic of what we just saw in her booth. And
Yeah,
how do you guys think? Doesn't it look just like what we saw, kind of the similarities?
it does. It does.
Yeah.
She definitely has her own touch on stuff.
Yeah.
Can we look at a couple of her products?
Yeah, you got it. So she's from Illinois. She has 35 products available. Awesome. Her links are all right here for anyone who wants to know. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Once again, you guys can also get in touch with her by messaging or video calling with her. Here's a couple more of those paintings. Wow, these are some cool pieces of art. Awesome.
Wow, look how it fits in that home.
Yeah, that
Isn't
is an
it gorgeous?
amazing statement. Awesome.
Seems like she gets a lot of inspiration from maybe dancers.
Yeah, I thought she said she was a dancer, and
Okay.
what else did I thought she said she was a dancer in her interview with us.
Okay.
Oh, she says she weaves dance, air, and water into her paintings to create an
Okay,
otherworldly
yeah.
I
likeness.
thought she said
Yeah.
she was a dancer and a swimmer, and this is all inspiration.
Okay.
Isn't that just really, really
Yeah,
cool?
that's awesome.
These are really cool too.
Well, hey, it looks like Jamie might be back on site, so
You got it.
back in and see what's happening there.
How we doing, Jamie?
Hi, look, I found a piece of art that matches my mask. How fun is that?
That's awesome.
I think you have to have it.
Oh, but this guy's really handsome too. This is kind of cool.
Wow, that is cool.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
All right, well, let's go and meet this artist. I'm going to try and turn my camera around.
Okay.
Bear with me. Let's see. Here. Right. There we go. Hi, Carla. I'm good. Welcome to ArtFest Fort Myers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm so happy to be back.
Excellent. So, everyone, this is Miss Carla Bank, and you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your art?
Okay, I am a Mexican artist. I was born in Mexico City, so of course in my paintings you're gonna see a lot of my culture with colors. We're all about color and textures. I love to place the colors in a way that they're gonna be uplifting. So I'm always looking for color explosions. And then like these are my lines that I love to make. And every time when all the paint is dripping on my walls, when it dries, I peel it off.
Oh!
And once I peel it off, I cut them into pieces and I make this guy.
Oh, that's the leftover drip?
Yes, correct. The hardest part is to cut them because this is like glass. So I have to use pliers. So it takes a long time, but I love the result and I call them mermaid tails.
Mermaid tails. The scales are beautiful. The colors are so bright.
Yes. And I love to do always simple geometric shapes. I love botanic shapes, flowers, birds. Some of them I add a couple lyrics. These are the Beatles. I get by with a little help from my friends.
Absolutely. And we're all friends here at ArtFest Fort Myers. Cindy, do you all have any questions for Carla?
Back in Minnesota. Hey, Carla, I'm back in Minnesota, and I'm just wondering, how did you get started on this technique?
Oh, it broke up a little bit. Repeat your question.
How did you get started? Like, how did she figure out that technique of putting the paint and feeling it?
I think we all artists start making everything by accident. You know, you just start experimenting with something that calls you, you know, and then you start evolving. And our clients always, you know, like especially when they ask for commissions, hey, could you do, you know, you want to do something, you know, like what they have in mind, you kind of brainstorm with them, and then you know you start just thinking with what ways to go. So yeah, we always, you know, my work, I love to be evolving all the time. So if you see me this year, and next year I'm gonna have something different, or something, you know, or the result of this is gonna take me somewhere else. So it's so you kind of find your niche. I just know that I am in love with color, so my work is always gonna be characterized by color. You're gonna see my boot and you're gonna be like, oh, there she is.
The bright colors are great though.
Yes.
Perfect for all this sunny weather.
The bright colors are great for the pandemic year. We need some spring and excitement and energy. So these are all originals.
All original.
And
you know what? A lot of this work came during pandemic. So you know, from last year to this year, my work is very, very different because we were, as artists, we were locked in the studio for so many hours that we had a chance to go outside the box, because we were just thinking. Well, I was like, okay, what should I do with the you know, with my leftover paints, and what should I do with these things that we always wanted to do but we never did them. Now we had the time. So the work that you're gonna see this season is gonna be incredible, because we're all staying. You know, at least we had our studio as therapy. So all these, you know, feelings.
It's like a modern day Renaissance almost.
Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of great work.
Well, the neat thing I like is that you talked about that these are just this year and your work's going to change. So people, if you fall in love with one of Carla's pieces, you got to get it now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because it's going to change next year.
You know, and if you can't get down to Fort Myers right now, we can go to ArtFest at Home. And
That's fine.
Here, I'm gonna show some more of her art. I missed this wall.
These are my frame, you know, these are reproductions of my originals. So you get a chance to get them framed.
The heart is really fun and lovely.
Wow, that heart is awesome.
Pandemic creation. We all need more love.
Right? We all need more love. Absolutely. And it's this guy.
I love this.
I like the color. I think it's just so vibrant and it's so nice and just like appealing to your
I
eyes.
take it you're a big Beatles fan.
Yes. Since I was a baby.
Her paintings, some of her paintings include lyrics from the Beatles. All right. Well, thank you, Carla. I'm going to get out of here and let you get back to your patrons of the day.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, Carla.
Thank you, guys. I hope you can make it.
Thanks.
We're online, right?
Yep, you're online. You can find her work on the marketplace also.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to bring her work up right now. We're going to go to artfestathome.com, and Devin is going to share his screen to show you her work online. For us, you can try if you're not here. Again, she talks about how she does it, which is so fascinating to me. I did not know that. I did not know how she made her stuff.
She has some awesome pieces. You can skip this video a little bit. Sort of see her process and the colors.
Very, very cool. Very cool. And again, you can purchase right from the site, and Carla will get that sent out to you as soon as she can.
Yes, she will.
But look at, oh, wow. Can you pop up one of those frame pieces?
Yeah.
Man, look at that. How fun is that? Oh, that's beautiful.
That is an awesome piece.
Really is inspiring and kind of just lifts me up on my gray, cold day.
I agree. Let's see what the next one. This one's really cool too.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
The words inside. Wow.
Yeah. Very, very nice. Very cool. Again, Carla's at ArtFest at home, and she's really at ArtFest Live down in downtown Fort Myers. And you can find her, and the show is open today and tomorrow. Great to get some great Valentine's gifts at the show. Maybe you just need to get out and re-spruce your house up because you've been stuck inside and it's getting a little bit stale. But there's so many things we can do. I think we should probably bring Jamie back and kind